So I just started my video. Now I gotta restart it because I accidentally pushed that button, and I know that you're not supposed to push that button, which is the stop button, if y'all do that. So, anyways, that's what I was talking about. I'm so sorry about that. Now I'm gonna have to put both videos into one or something, but it's basically what I've been talking to you guys about. Like, tolerance, you know, consideration. This is what you guys need most in our life. Respectfulness is a big one. Because when you guys, and there's a lot of people that are found that are actually going through things like that, and all the different things that are happening, stuff like that. I feel like no one's really focusing on you guys, and all this considerational, type of deliberating the fact that all this stuff will be happening to y'all. You guys, sometimes in your life, then you have to go through all this different stuff, different moments, different crises, and stuff like that. But or you lose something, that's going to be the hardest part about it, and deliberating all the different, just consideration of different things. That'll be the one thing that helps y'all. We're not going to start to work out and stuff like that. I guess to put more pressure, more peer pressure builds up on y'all at different times, and it's just a building factor. It's really not going to help you at all. But making time to think about those things, think about your God, think about what He told you, think about listen to your God or to whoever you're trying to listen to or talking or whatever when you go through those events, or to listen to all those different things that they're saying, because those things could have helped you out. And sometimes I would go to some things, I would not listen to anything. Sometimes I'd be tired, and especially when you're younger, you experience things a lot more in your life than now. You don't experience things a lot, or some guys still do, which is just coming back to and goes on. You got to start believing, but that's not one of the different steps is not just considering those things more, but taking, the breakdowns and all different things like that, and the deliberational type of different, strategies or that, I want those things isn't even that easy, but you're going to in your life. What doesn't count the most is those things. Also, people can start being more thoughtful, more caring, more respectful, and but there's also different other parts of those things. And God said that He doesn't really need, and the modesty is what you guys are thinking about. This is not just about y'all, this is about me also. So since that, it's been national, those things, I feel like there's some people that don't have those things, not just me. So I gotta plug that in. Didn't want it to be just start thinking about those things more also, like I said, because God is the number one companion, number one looker, number one this person is supposed to be focusing on most of the time, because you guys don't focus beauty and love with this black women and stuff. That's all I got to focus about, but you guys don't focus about the whole black women strategy. And black women are going through a lot of things also, black women, like I said in the last part I did, they're just going through a lot of things, and especially with the whole love with the black man and stuff like that, but black men, they don't understand, and black women don't understand what they should have been focusing on, stuff like that. So they don't focus on their God, and some of them don't. I'm not saying that all of them don't, actually, but if they don't, and if you don't also, you gotta start focusing on what's meant there for you. Because there's a lot of different quotes that's in the Bible, and a lot of people, I feel don't focus on those things. And if they don't focus on those things, how are you gonna get somewhere in your life? This is what one of the other steps was that I went through that. Start thinking about your actions between others. Start thinking about your depression. Stop thinking about what's gonna be able to cause it, what's gonna be able to maybe make it look a little bit more bigger, maybe what's going to happen next, because it's not gonna happen. Your loyalness, your structures, remember the steadfast thing, that's also something that's gonna be put to that. God's not just only what you're thinking about, but it's also the way that you put yourself to an action. Like, if you don't put yourself to any actions, really it's not going to help you. Making, like, a lot of, like, just start thinking, or, like, taking your time to, like, just read something, read an article, whatever, or research if you don't want to do that, if you don't have a computer or anything like that kind of stuff, then just look at the Bible. I know a lot of us have those things, or try to talk to a friend, try to, like, take out your time to watch some things on the TV, or whatever it is that's going to help you. I'll take some notes, because I know a lot of guys have some type of thing. Not everyone has different things, so I do those hacks with all, like, there's a lot of different things on YouTube that's just so big, and you guys will take your time to listen to those things. That's what's going to help you with yourself and those things. Like, youth is one of the biggest things. Youth and consequences is what you guys are going to be focusing on, because youth, that's you, but that's you with others. Like, your peer pressure is what builds up after or before that. But after, if you think about the pros and the cons, later on, you're going to be focusing on how to put this thing together, how to do those things that I said, or I mentioned, also on those things, like, how to, like, take your mind off those things, kind of like the dating issues and stuff, like, but that's pretty much breaking those things down into pieces and doing what I said. Because, girl, if you don't think about what I said, then you're going to get nowhere with this, okay? And, girl, I've been through this time before, and I know and stuff like that, and, like, you with God, and the consequences between you and God is what you're going to be focusing on. God said that there's no other way you're going to be able to change things and stuff like that in your life. Different stuff. But it's basically saying there is that sometimes you won't have time to change anything in your life, but you're going to have some type of other, like, something that's just going to be, like, you're conveying stuff like that, without your, like, those loving other things. Loving, it's getting close to the end of this video for me, but, like, I was talking about the blacks and the whites and all different than that. They all have their own different strategies and stuff like that they even struggle with, but they build up, like, their own corner and stuff like that in their life. Because sometimes blacks, they don't really have, like, a lot of them said that, like, black women, they don't really know and have a lot of, like, struggles or whatever focusing on, but some blacks, or most black women and stuff, they have, like, the strong ability in them. Some of them don't take it seriously. When they be going through, like, when I was watching these other, like, reality housewives and all that other stuff, they were actually, like, not thinking for a second with their whole actions. So, like, strong abilities and structures were really, like, most of the black people don't know things. Like, they were, like, the ones that were doing all stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, but, like, they didn't really have time to, like, focus on those things. And I feel like if they had time to, like, build up their actions, because sometimes, like, I can't name any names, but, like, what they did, it was just, like, one time I saw one black woman, she was, like, doing something with the, I don't know. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. So over there, probably below that. Like, you guys have to start thinking about your self within God, because if you don't use God as your companion in your life, you're never gonna have someone to get to. Friends and adults and all those other things can be helpful, but he's another person you can look through. You can't just, like, sit there and look through and keep thinking they're gonna see him. If you do that, you're probably not gonna get anywhere. Like, there's also other ways you can do it. You can look it up online, research things online that has to do with God and all those different things. They have a lot of things there. Or you can grab a Bible and just, like, look through it, take some notes. Those are other ways to get to connect with God and still get to see those different things that, like, yourself. Like, if you're having a hard time, when you come back and you're just, like, going through something like that, you know. So that's really something that has to do with those things. Like, whenever you're, like, going through things like that, that's really something that you can actually go through. Respect, learning how to have respect, how to have those different things. That's other things you can do. There's a lot of different things you can do to break those things down even, and make yourself be able to realize that you can have had those things yourself. Because God said also, and this is what God, he has, like, a lot of his own strategies you guys have learned and stuff like that, and different things, not just that, but you guys, I feel like no one has the time to do those things, so I'm going to end this video with saying that you guys, there's a lot of different things in your life that you can be focusing on, but if you read those quotes and stuff like that, there's just a lot of different things, so you can check those things out. But please be able to follow this video, check it out, I could have more time with it, and just know the giveaways coming up later on, because I have so many things coming up later on. Coming to the end of spring, I'm going to have a lot of more things that's going on. This whole, my campaigns is coming.